Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice Gods Among Us video. In this video we do the Raven Challenge Battle 4 on Expert difficulty. 1 challenge currency, 2 energy per fight, and Nightwing must be on your team. Start the match off is level 20 Elite 2 Silver Regime Bane Insurgency Lex Luthor and level 18 Unpromoted Gold Regime Wonder Woman. Skip the match is 5,000 credits. All the cards have between 6,900 and 7,200 health, so Ares should be able to dispose of these no problem. 25% health is in play, and that shouldn't be a big issue to deal with. Bane is knocked out. Wonder Woman comes in next. Critical for 13-17 is ripping her up. Wonder Woman is at a bar and a half. Shield Toss connects for 1652. Lex Luthor is in. We're going to go off a God Smack on Insurgency Lex Luthor and wipe him out for the victory in the first fight. 266 XP, 390 credits. In the second matchup, we have Deathstroke, Regime Nightwing, and Red Sun Solomon Grundy. Cards remain at 20 and 18. Skip the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
Deathstroke getting destroyed by Ares. Deathstroke is knocked out. Nightwing comes in. We're going to go off a Weapons of War. Red Sun Solomon Grundy does give 15% health. And that Weapons of War only hits for about 2,000. Nightwing is at 1 bar. Power Drain blocked for about 440. Red Sun Solomon Grundy is getting destroyed quickly and is knocked out. Nightwing comes back in, takes a shot to the balls. And we're going to go off a second Weapons of War, and Nightwing should be eliminated for the victory in the second fight as he takes 200% to the balls. 269 XP, 420 credits. In the third matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against Regime Flash, Insurgency Lex Luthor, and Doomsday. All cards gain a level of 21 and 19. Skip the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
About 1% damage from the radiation. The Flash is getting obliterated quickly. 25% health is in play from Lex Luthor. We're going to get Ares up to 2 bars. However, he takes the Power Drain. That's a big hurt. However, Lex Luthor's still taking a lot of damage. So I don't foresee Ares being in too much trouble. Lex Luthor's back to 1 bar. Doomsday comes in, so we're going to go off the God Smack and try to get rid of him. We do knock him out, so the unblockable goes to Lex Luthor, and 1 shot for the victory in the third fight, as Ares held on to about half of his life. 271 XP, 450 credits. In the fourth matchup, we have Regime Cyborg, the Joker, and Hawkgirl. All cards gain a level of 22 and 19. Skip the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
Cyborg is getting destroyed. Doesn't really do any damage to Ares. Joker comes in next. Joker's at 1 bar. We're just going to bash him out. Hawkgirl comes in, so we're going to go off the God Smack, and on the ground does still knock out Hawkgirl. The block disabled transfers over to Cyborg. And we destroy Cyborg for the victory in the fourth fight, as that glowing red just looks badass. 273 XP, 480 credits. In the fifth matchup, we have Regime Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Insurgency Joker. All cards gain a level of 23 and 20. Skip the match is now 10,000 credits.
Begin.
Nightwing, or Green Lantern is taking a lot of damage. Quickly bash him out. The Joker comes in next. So we're going to go off a Weapons of War on him to try to get him to tag out. If it doesn't get blocked. No, it does not. Hits for about 4,000. I'm going to purposely miss the Rapid Strike. Not that we're in any trouble. Bang is blocked for 872. Wonder Woman does come in. She'll toss for 1060. Now we can unload on Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman getting down on life, so we're going to go off another Weapons of War. This one, however, is blocked. And she will survive the first shot, but the second one will knock her out. And we're going to bash out the Joker for the victory in the fifth fight, as no other characters were needed. 276 XP, 510 credits. So we're going to make our first roster change. We're going to put in Luchador Bane, Red Sun Green Lantern, and we're going to put in Regime Nightwing. In the sixth matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration, going up against the Joker, Regime Flash, and Red Sun Superman. Silver cards gain a level of 24 Elite 2. Even the match is 10,000 credits. Now, in expert difficulty, regeneration is not that strong. And that proves to be the case again, only healing for about 63, 64. Luchador Bane is pummeling the Joker down. Bang is blocked for 1,000 damage. Luchador Bane is at 2 bars. Get in Red Sun Green Lantern. Superman with a flying punch, blocked for 912. He does take 20% less damage from special. So even without gear, he can be pretty defensive. Flying punch blocked for 876. We're going to wait for Luchador Bane to hit 3 bars before we get him back in. Red Sun Green Lantern is at 2.5 bars. Red Sun Superman gets off a flying punch, blocked for 1003. We're going to go off the Beware My Power and try to get rid of Red Sun Superman. 8,262. The Joker comes in, so a Feel of Pain and the Break the Bat will be enough to make sure the Joker is eliminated. Talk to Death. Power kick on Luchador Bane. Hits for about 3,700. And we're going to go off the Darkest Night on Regime Nightwing, and the Flash will be at critical life or eliminated. 6,942, barely hanging on, and we bash him out for the victory in the sixth fight. 278 XP, 8,540 credits. In the seventh matchup, we have Regime Nightwing, Deathstroke, and Teen Titan Cyborg. The silver cards gain a level of 25 Elite 2. Skip the match is 10,000 credits.
Begin.
Nightwing is in, he takes half damage from basic attack, and it'll be a little harder to whittle down. We're actually going to get in Nightwing as well. Power Drain is blocked for about 540. For 1 bar, we're going to go with a Power Drain on Nightwing. Does block that for about 500. Takes his own medicine. So once again, we're at 1 bar. We're going to go off the second Power Drain on Nightwing. And Luchador Bane with the point blank. And we're going to go off a Bitter Taste, which appears to be blocked. Still does a decent amount of damage to Deathstroke. Does wipe him out, and it does hit for like 10,000 damage. 6-hit combo is pretty vicious. Especially with 25% damage. We're going to get in Green Lantern. Sonic Disruptor block for 319. And Green Lantern's at 2 bars. So we're going to go off a Guardian. Is blocked for about 3,300. Nightwing comes back in. And we're going to go off a third Power Drain and dry him up. That isn't blocked, so it completely dries him up. And we're going to go off a 4th Power Drain on Nightwing. And Teen Titan Cyborg Sonic Disruptor through the Field of Pain. We're just going to bash down Cyborg because he doesn't have a lot of damage left. So Luchador Bane is at 3 bars. We're going to go off the Break the Bat, and Regime Nightwing is eliminated. 11,805 damage for the victory in the 7th fight. 280 XP. 570 credits. In the 8th matchup, we have Wonder Woman, Catwoman, and Batman Beyond. All cards gain a level of 26 and 21. Skip the match is 10,000 credits.
Begin.
We have Luchador Bane starting off against Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is at a bar. She'll toss block for 1038. Wonder Woman back up to a bar with 1 block. So Bane's at 2 bars. Wonder Woman still has not tagged out. Catwoman comes in. We're actually going to get Luchador Bane out in favor of Green Lantern. Bashing away for about 220 a shot. Cat Claws is blocked for about 500. Now we're going to go off a Guardian off the combo. That does wipe out Catwoman. 3rd shot does not hit on Batman Beyond. Explosive Battery. And a Feel of Pain off the tag in. And Batman Beyond is eliminated. Wonder Woman comes back in and has almost no life. So what you gonna do when we get a Kali Fury on you, brother? Barely survives that. Shield toss for about 3,000, and we wipe out Wonder Woman for the victory in the 8th fight. 282 XP, 600 credits. In the 9th matchup, we have Challenge Countdown going up against Regime Cyborg, Regime Doomsday, and Bane. The silver cards gain a level of 27. Skip the match is 15,000 credits.
Begin.
Oh, Luchador Bane is in. 2 minutes to complete the fight. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Cyborg and Doomsday, actually all these cards have a decent amount of health. Sonic Disruptor connects for about 1,000 damage. The trick to this completing it quickly is getting up to 3 bars and wiping out the next person who comes in. Bane does come in next. And he probably has a lot less health than Doomsday does. So we're going to go off the Break the Bat, and Bane is eliminated. Well, Doomsday comes in next. Ultimately left off block for 1186. We're going to get a Nightwing. And we're going to go off a Kali Fury on Doomsday. It does connect and hits for about 8,000 damage. Supernova is blocked for 3,111. And we're going to go off a Guardian. Should get rid of Doomsday. Yes, it does. Cyborg comes back in. 58 seconds to get rid of him. Power Fist blocked for 3201. Luchador Bane is getting down on life. Great Slam blocked for 1614. For some reason, my AV adapter is not charging. So we're going to go off a Rage Slam, and hopefully Cyborg is eliminated for the victory in the 9th fight. 285 XP, 630 credits. And we'll receive 3 energy cards. In the 10th matchup, we have Regime Green Lantern, Sheikh Ahmed Habibi, and Regime Aquaman. All cards gain a level of 28 and 22. The silver cards gain a promotion to Elite 3. Skip the match is 15,000 credits.
Begin.
And the opponent never has the 30% or 25% power generation for some odd reason. Turbine Smash blocked for 1448. Turbine Smash blocked for 1558, and Bane is starting to get down on health. Green Lantern's getting down. Turbine Smash blocked, and he barely survived that. Watching for the tag, we're going to go off the Break the Bat on Sheikh Ahmed Habibi, and hope this is enough to get rid of him without the Lightning Shield proc. Even still, I'm pretty sure you cannot be killed by it. That is enough to get rid of him. So Green Lantern comes back in. We're going to save our 3 bars for Aquaman. Turbine Smash blocked for 10.28. Green Lantern is almost up to 3 bars. Now he is at 3. So we're just going to beat on this guy. We're going to get in Nightwing, who's going to get off the Kali Fury on Green Lantern. It is enough to wipe him out. About 4 shots. 3 shots hit on Aquaman, softening him up. And we're going to go off the Beware My Power, and Aquaman is eliminated. 8,262 damage for the victory in the top fight. 287 XP, 660 credits. So for our 3rd roster change, we're going to put in Bronze Nightwing.
Nightwing.
We're going to put in Raven, who's loaded up with gear. And we're going to put in Zatanna. A little bit of fun factor. In the 11th matchup, we have Nightfall, Bane, Deathstroke, and Batman. Silver cards gain a level of 29. Skip the match is 15,000 credits. So we have Raven going up against Nightfall, Bane. Raven's passive ability does allow her to swap health with her opponent twice. We're just going to work on Nightfall Bane. Red Slam blocked. Nightfall Bane is starting to get down on life, almost at half life. Red Slam is blocked for 379. Raven is at 2 bars. We're not going to wipe out Nightfall Bane. Nightfall Bane is at 2 bars. Venom Overdose kicks in. Great Slam blocked for 386. Raven still has a good amount of health. Deathstroke comes in with a sword flip. And we're going to get off the level 3 move from Raven anyways. And hope this is enough to get rid of Deathstroke. $8,930, not quite. Demonic Rage does swap health. And unfortunately it swaps twice. That's some weird graphics there. It looks like it also freezes Deathstroke, so we're going to go off the Darkest Night and get rid of it. And it shows that the Demonic Rage does have a little bit of a bug. That's a big bug. Way of the Bat will probably wipe out Nightwing. No, it does not. So we've got Zatanna. And we're going to get off the Abracadabra on Batman. And there are definitely some glitches with Raven. That's enough to get rid of him. Great Slam for about 4,100 altogether. Now, Zatanna doesn't have a whole lot of blocking here. So we're going to go off the Fire Kiss and Incinerate Nightfall Bane for the victory in the 11th fight.
I love it.
That just looks badass. 2,898 XP, 690 credits. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field going up against Green Arrow, Regime Flash, and Shazam. All cards gain a level of 30 and 23. Skip the match is 15,000 credits. So with Dampening Field, we're going to have to rely on the passive to do the bulk of the damage. However, don't underestimate Nightwing's power draining, as it'll probably be useful against Shazam. Freeze Arrow is blocked for a whopping 120. Now the first opponent we still want to deal with normally, and after that, the next two we're probably going to want to stop. Now Freeze Arrow blocked for 130. So the Flash comes in next. Lightning Kick, we're going to take that.
Let's end this quick.
And the Demonic Rage kicks in. The Flash is really low on life. So we're going to get off Twilight's End on the Flash. That is enough to get rid of him. Now Green Arrow comes back in. Green Arrow is blocked for 149. Raven does have a good amount of life left. Probably want to use that Demonic Rage again on Shazam. Almost at 2 bars with Raven. So Shazam with the Roaring Strike. And unfortunately that knocks out Raven. That's a big fail. So Zatanna is at 1.5 bars. We're going to go off the Power Drain on Shazam. He's almost at 2 bars. Does dry him up. Green Arrow comes back in. And we're going to have a Power Drain on Green Arrow. Does put him at about 1 bar. His level 1 move doesn't do a lot of damage, but the Hurricane mode is devastating. So if we get Zatanna up to 3 bars, we still have a good shot at getting rid of Shazam. Shazam is in both the Zeus blocked for 1169. Now we're going to have to try to work our way up to 3 bars, taking as little damage as possible. Another Bolt of Zeus blocked for 1332. Zatanna's almost at 3 bars. So we're going to get off our second Abracadabra of the night, and Shazam should be eliminated. That is enough to wipe him out. Hurricane Bow on Zatanna hits for about 4,000, does not take her out. Even at this point, Green Arrow should be knocked out by Nightwing. And we do knock out Green Arrow for the victory in the 12th fight. 2,921 XP, 720 credits. So the Raven Challenge Battle 4 on Expert difficulty is completed. And if you like this video, please give it a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice Gods Among Us videos, my playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And the 5th battle is up next. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!